from Grenoble in the French Alps, weighing 476 pounds, the 8th wonder of the world, Andre the Giant.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you another WWE Mayhem video. And this video, as you can tell by the introduction, I'm very happy to announce that I ended up getting a 4-star Andre the Giant for free for playing about 12 hours worth of Versus plus gold farming to make up for the amount of gold that I spent for doing this. Now, this is not a very fun process as you have to literally blow through your entire roster. The way I did it was I just constantly refreshed Macho Man. I didn't go through my entire roster because Macho Man would get quick wins. And if you're fighting, let's say, for example, you have Macho Man and 2 weak guys. There's times that you get matchups that are really easy. And I'm going to show you guys a couple screenshots of what I'm talking about before we actually get into it. Alright, so right here, as you can see, we scored 432,228 points. Good enough for rank 7. And I'd like to thank the people in the Facebook group Mayhemers Unite and WWE Mayhem that were checking up on me to make sure that I still got my Fat Man. And I'm very happy to report that I did get him. So, Evan Quinn, Eddie Valencia, Tony Luzzy, and even Jury, thank you guys very much for checking on me. And Nahan, thank you for the tip on what software to use. So I'll definitely be doing that. All right, now, one thing I'd also like to point out, last night, I found this really interesting that this is a 3.0 matchup. As you can see, at this time, I was 143-0. And I got matched up with a team like this. So it shows that matchmaking kind of works on both ends. You'll never see this side of the spectrum with 1 stars. which is why I think one star versus is bad. Now, I'm not saying that 2-star versus is perfect. If you're fighting 3.0 multiplayer opponents, they should all be at like 7,000 health. No question about it. And for anybody saying that fighting people that are of your power or stronger is a bad thing, you have to keep in mind that the AI, when people tag out, is extremely dumb. By that, they will automatically grab you. If you can swipe, dodge, you can rinse and repeat until you get to 2 bars, and then you can get off a diving double X handle or an elbow drop and usually put them away. You can also cheese the AI. If they're at 2 bars and you're at 2 bars, you can make them grab you, use a 1 bar, and they'll always use a 2-bar reversal on you. Cheesy mechanics that work really well. And this is the score that I had going to bed last night, about 1-ish in the morning, which Tony can verify as well as Jura. And Eddie was still down below, but as you guys know, I have to sleep and I have to work. So I ended up placing 7th, which in my opinion is good enough. So Reliance Games recently allowed top 25 to get a 3-star Andre the Giant. Now, I get that there probably isn't enough people to actually make top 25 worthwhile. And the fact that you're given a 4-star for free, I think it's justified that if you want to play the game, you should have it. Now, I do feel that each character maybe should be 1 week and not 1 day. But I know this is a holiday thing, so I totally get that. But there are people like Jeremy Bowman who end up working 14 hours in a day. How are you going to farm for 10 hours when you have to sleep for 8 hours? It just makes no sense. So this is why I think the 24-hour versus long-term is bad. Maybe once in a while it's okay. Like the Jinder Mahal, I believe, was a week, and that's perfectly fine. And there you have it. We have a 4-star Andre the Giant, which I ended up getting from Versus. Now, one thing I'd like to point out, which is rather interesting, is that my inbox message on my iPad, because I opened it on my phone to check my placement at work, for some reason the message was not available on my iPad. I don't know why. So that goes to show you that there's still some funky algorithms. I don't know if maybe you can abuse loot cases by doing this. Don't try this at home, you might get banned. But the progress on the devices still are not syncing properly. So if you're trying to open cases and you don't get what you want, you might be able to do it from a second device. With that saying, we're going to take a look at 4-star Andre the Giant. So his synergy is 20% damage with Macho Man, 15% block break with Ultimate Warrior, and Bam Bam Bigelow gets 20% more health with Andre the Giant. So you're definitely going to want to build a team around Macho Man. So if we go into events, let's not go into Versus. I'm glad they made it 2-star, by the way. So let's look at Rumble Overdrive. So actually, that's one example, so that's really bad. Let's look at NXT. So we're going to build a team around icons. So we're talking people like Macho Man. So we have Bam Bam Bigelow. We have a 4-star Andre the Giant. Macho Man, I only have a 3-star. Undertaker, I only have a 3-star. Kevin Nash, I do have a 4-star. Macho Man is here. Let's take a look at Eddie Guerrero. Let's see what type of synergy we get. We have Kevin Nash, Eddie Guerrero. We also have Kane as well. I didn't even throw Undertaker in, so there's no synergy there. No synergy there. Although I do have Brock Lesnar, so Eddie Guerrero does have some synergy there. So let's try Bret Hart and Kane, and let's see what synergy we have there. Undertaker, Goldberg, The Rock, Shawn Michaels, John Cena, Kevin Nash. So Kevin Nash gets a little bit of synergy with Undertaker. Macho Man, Bret Hart with block break. So yeah, not really good synergy there. So if we throw an Undertaker, Kane gets 15% damage because I don't have a 4-star. Deadman Undertaker, 20% critical hit damage. Now, I'm pretty sure that regular Undertaker would also factor in critical hit damage. I'm sure that both synergies are actually together. Yep. So I actually changed it to work with both Undertaker and Deadman Undertaker. And Kane, 15% damage. Macho Man, 10% faster energy gain. I don't have a 4-star Macho Man. And Macho Man Ultimate Warrior Bam Bam. So Ultimate Warrior, if I'm not mistaken, also gets damage with him. So Macho Man gives damage. Undertaker and Kane, critical hit damage and damage. I know that there's some synergy with Shane McMahon as well. So let's take Bam Bam Bigelow out. And let's throw in Ultimate Warrior. I don't have a 4-star version of him as well. And yep, 15% critical hit damage and 15% damage with Undertaker. So this combination, you lose the health with Bam Bam Bigelow, but you gain Block Break. Don't know what 4-star Macho Man has. Undertaker, I don't remember what he has because I don't have him either. So this synergy could be a little bit better with 4 stars, and you could also throw in The Rock. I don't know if you do it instead of Macho Man, but there's some decent synergy with that. But we're going to go into Versus, and we're going to do a match within Big 4. And we're going to use our brand new Andre the Giant. And we're going to pair him with Bret Hart just because we can. So there's no synergy. But the interesting thing is that even though Bret Hart is a max rank 1, Andre the Giant has better overall stats. And I'm not really sure why. But that's where the power rating is a little bit skewed. Andre the Giant should be like 1100 power. But what do I know? I'm not going to fight an overdriven. Okay, so we're going to fight Federico with about a 5,000 health Sami Zayn, 501 damage, and a weak AJ Styles. So I don't expect great things from Andre. I know that his signature does extra damage if you have it.
The capacity crowd is here tonight.
We managed to parry him there. Keep in mind this is a 1.0 difficulty AI, so I don't expect miracles. Again, with the slow attackers, you probably want to tap and get a 3-hit. Look at Sami Zayn, already at 2 bars. So we're going to let him do a move.
We know what's coming.
There's the Blue Thunder Bomb, hit for 1740 on Andre, and he's going to get momentum. That's really bad. Now he can get off another one. So we need to get him to waste here if possible, or get to 2 bars. Okay, he does get it off. Signature's vulnerable. Sami Zayn doing some work.
He's not going to, is he?
Andre the Giant in big trouble already. That's the problem with people with a lot of energy, and you kind of have to grab spam them out. That's a slow kick on him. But we do have the power advantage finally. However, Andre the Giant is stunned. Alright, so there's the hip drop. Not quite at 2 bars. Alright. Now we are. So we're going to go off the hip drop and probably get in Bret Hart, but this could do a lot of damage. Although I don't have him upgraded. It's for 1687. I don't think he's going to tag out at this point, though. No, he's not. So let's get Bret Hart in and finish him off. AJ Styles is pretty weak. Sami Zayn getting momentum. We're both at a bar. So we're going to grab. He does not reverse, so that's going to put him into a pin.
Oh, too much
pretty low damage here. Alright, so now he might try to kick out. Yep, he does. So swipe. And we unfortunately do not get the reversal, but we can try again with AJ, because this is a pretty weak AJ. So it should trigger pretty quickly. Let's get off the Powerplex and put him to 0.
What's coming? Oh no! No, no, no!
Then we can get a low health stun, tag Andre in, and put him away. Unless he kicks out. No, he does not. So there you have it. Andre the Giant unlocked on my roster. I'm super happy about that, and I will build him up. So yeah, the best way probably to benefit from Andre the Giant, you probably want to get some energy gain on him. That'll probably help him out considerably. If you like this video, unlocking 4-star Andre the Giant through the latest Versus. Hint, I'm probably skipping Naomi because you can just get her out of a 3-star case. Please give this video a like rating, comment, subscribe. Share this video amongst your friends, and as a favorite, check out my other WWE Mayhem videos playlist, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, which are all HollywoodShono. My Instagram, which is HollywoodShono'sGod, and Naomi is actually top 1 to 25. Now, one thing I'd like to suggest to WWE Mayhem, why is there no top 25 showing on the leaderboard? Why is it only top 10? I feel that if you're trying to stay competitive and know how much of a leeway, you should at least show a few people beyond top 10. Leave your comments down below. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree with this. And be sure to check out my streams later tonight. Have a wonderful day, kids.
www.youtube.com/HollywoodShono. Subscribe, bitches!